guys, it's me Robyn. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you have seen from the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be filming a mini get ready with me, like kind of like summer glam, but also just like make myself actually look half decent. Basically I'm having like a mini content day today. Like I've got a few videos I need to film and some ads and stuff. So yeah, I just thought I'd put a little bit of makeup on, make myself look a little bit more presentable. It's currently 7 AM. Oh, don't even. No, it's not 7 AM. 8 AM. Is it 8? It's 8 AM. I got up at 5. Nightmare. I didn't mean to wake up at 5. No, it just set a timer for tomorrow. 5 AM. No thanks. I had to take my brother into school and it's been a nightmare. So yeah, I just don't know why I woke up so early. But anyway, yeah, today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. Yeah. That's basically it. I'm not gonna lie, I need to sort my face out a little bit, plug my eyebrows a little bit because they're not looking great, but I'll probably do that off camera because it's a little bit boring. And yeah, as I said, I've got some videos to film. I hate doing this so much, it makes me cry. I have to do it before I put any makeup on. Yeah, I don't actually go get my eyebrows done just because, like, I know I'd just be sitting there going, can you please stop? It's so painful. Yeah, so I have to do it myself, and it's, oh my god, surely like there should be an easier way to do this because this is so unbelievably painful. Like I can wax my legs and that's completely fine, but I guess this is because it's right next to my eye. Unbearable. If anyone has any tips, let me know. I've tried Vaseline, it doesn't work. Don't know why people say it works, like, ow, unless you're using a different Vaseline to me. But yeah, I have a lot to do today because my mum's been away the last couple of days, so I've had a very hectic couple of days, like looking after the house, cooking, cleaning, all of that stuff. And I've got to put a few wash loads on today before she gets back. I want them like actually out of the washing machine and hanging up, drying before she gets back. And I've got, I think there's 2. So I'm going to do like, I've already done a huge clear out and I'm selling clothes on Vinted. My Vinted's Robyn Emily. I'll put a photo of it up on the screen, but if you search Robyn Emily, like, it should come up. I'm selling loads of things. I've got 44 items on there at the moment, so I'm sure you'll find something you like, but I'm uploading way more. Like, that's not even half of what I've photographed. I just haven't had the time to actually upload them yet. So, ow. I've basically got a whole lot to do today, and I need to basically pack everything that is from uni. I need to like pack up ready to take to uni next year, if that makes sense, like so that it's just all ready. I've just cut my face, don't know if you can see that. It's wonderful. Ouch. I'm gonna go to the other one off camera. Oh my gosh, I'm in a lot of pain, but that's fine. I need to find my eyebrow pencil. The issue is I obviously have been back from uni for a week. I haven't worn makeup since I've been back, and so I've kind of lost everything, I'm not gonna lie, because like I have so much. I have like makeup here and then I had makeup at uni, and the makeup at uni was the like everyday makeup. I think it might be in here. This is like, oh yeah, okay, there we go. So this is like my favourite eyebrow pencil. It's from Primark. I need a sharpener. Where's a sharpener? Again, probably in my uni bag. Just put that straight into my fingernail, and I'm just gonna basically draw like little brow strokes and try and make it look as natural as possible. By the way, let me know if you like Get Ready With Me's because I find them so boring. I could never sit and watch a Get Ready With Me. I mean, fair enough, it's like a chatty one, so that's fine. But yeah, this is just what I'm doing. I won't talk, you know what? I won't talk too much about the actual makeup. I'll do like a chatty Get Ready With Me. But yeah, I'm going to talk about uni because that seems to be the focus of my life at the moment. So obviously, by the way, this brow pencil's in the shade Blonde, if you were wondering. Yeah, so obviously I have now finished uni technically. This video won't be going out for a while because I have quite a few scheduled to go up before this. So yeah, that is when I like actually finish uni is like the 8th of June, but yeah, basically I don't have to go back until my exam date, which is crazy because this year has flown by. Like, it has gone by so quickly, and I know people always say that, but I'm like not joking. Like, college went so slowly, and people always say, oh my god, college flies by. No, uni flies by. You know why? Because you visit home, you visit your friends come down for the weekend. Weeks go by like that. It is actually insane. Honestly, I can't believe that I finished year 1 of university. What? Like 3 weeks ago? I swear it was like a month ago that I had Christmas. Like, it's so weird. Now I'm going to use this She Glam foundation. I've never used this though, so it's a bit risky, but I don't really care. Oh, I haven't put primer on. I'm just going to use this primer water because I can't be bothered to find my primer. And yeah, basically, so that is... Oh, I've got to move out of my halls of residence, and I know that a lot of people are probably like, okay, great. I'm quite sad about it. I'm not sad that I'm moving out, because I'm not gonna lie, like, it's not my favourite place in the world, and it stinks, and it's just not nice, because think how many people have lived there. And let's face it, like, I live with boys, and boys aren't the cleanest, are they? So it's been a nightmare, and some of them are actually still there, so I'll obviously see them when I go back for my exam. But yeah, my whole place is just a tip. But yeah, you do get attached to that place. Like, I really didn't think I liked it, but then when I was packing it up to leave, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually quite sad. Like, honestly, I was a bit like upset. Like, I've made a few TikToks about it. If you follow my TikTok, it's just Robyn Emily with like 2 Y's, I think. All of my social media platforms are just Robyn Emily, by the way, if you're ever wanting to find them. Yeah, so I was travelling back on the train from like packing up my life. By the way, I'm going to blend this in with the beauty blender. I'm just doing like the base of it with this because it's easier. Yeah, so I packed up like all of my clothes and everything, but like the room is still like mine, you know? It's still mine until like the 20th of June, I want to say. So yeah, but it is just so weird. Like, someone else is actually going to be in that room next year, which actually makes me feel really weird, because to me that's my room, you know? Like, think how many memories I've made in that bedroom. Like, how many times I have cried on the phone to my boyfriend about how much I hate it. How many times I've like met new people, like had pre-drinks, been sick, I've been hungover, like missed lectures because I've been so hungover. Maybe I shouldn't admit to that. But honestly, it's crazy that that's just over, and now I'm going to be living in a house, which I'm so excited for. I'm really happy. I'm really excited to live with all my friends, but like, it's so weird that that flat is going to belong to like just another person, and that person's going to go through everything that I've just gone through. It's so weird to me. But anyway, any like tips for uni? I would say, honestly, like, I thought I hated it when I first started. I was like, oh my god, this is not for me. Like, I hate it so much. But I didn't actually hate it. Like, just sit back and actually think, like, why do you hate it? Is it because you miss your family and friends? Like, because basically the reason I hated it so much, I've come to the terms with it, it's because I missed my boyfriend, my family. And obviously you can't see them as much as you would. Like, I've lived with my mum for 19 years. And you just miss little things that you wouldn't normally miss, like putting up the Christmas tree. Honestly heartbreaking that you miss things like that, but it's so weird. It's honestly so weird, because they're those things that you always think that you're going to do together, and you start to miss out on them. But like, you are getting a degree, you've got to think that way. Like, it is really difficult when you actually sit and think like, oh, that's actually really sad, because that was the first time that I'd ever not spent like the lead up to Christmas with my family, obviously. And when did I finish uni? I think it was like the 15th of December. yeah, no, like the 20th of December I think it was. And so I was like, oh my god, like I don't get the lead up to Christmas at all. But geez, honestly, you get so much time off uni, it's actually a joke. Like I've had so much time off, like not from skipping it, like because we were actually allowed the time off. Like you get about a month off at Christmas, a month off, you have from like, you have the whole of January off. It depends on your uni. I had half of February off, and then I had no time off in March. Oh no, I had a reading week in March. I had 1 week off in March, and then I had the whole of April off. I went on holiday in April. And you have a week off in November. But that's like from September to December, that's when it's hard, because that you are there for a long time, and then it just kind of drops off a bit and it feels a bit more like light and fluffy, like a cute little A-level. You know what I mean? Like A-levels felt so chilled. And yeah, that's kind of what uni feels like after the first like 4 months, I want to say. But I wonder how I'm going to feel about it next year, when obviously I'm in a house with my friends. Right, now I'm just using this Maybelline Master Fix setting powder. People are going to come for me for the order I'm doing this, I know they are, but oh, and I'm also using this like little powder puff, but because I do it like over my foundation and stuff. Ouch. And then I put my blush and bronzer on top. Sorry if that's annoying to you, but that is what I do because it feels nicer, in my opinion. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because this video isn't really about the makeup, is it? Just doing it while I chat. By the way, if you're wondering like if I recommend going, again, it's like the first like 4 months are the hardest. So if you get through the first 4 months, you're gonna make it through the year basically. And also if you like, what was I gonna say? If I recommend it, yeah. So I would recommend going. It's nice, you get to meet new friends. I've met a lot of lovely, lovely people who I'm living with next year and will end up like being my friends for life, because we're going to be living together for at least 1 year. And so crazy like how much I've got so much powder in my eyes, honestly. It's crazy how much you get to know someone in a year. So this is the MUA bronzer. Oh my gosh, I've got so much powder in my eyes. I would recommend it, not just if you're looking to make friends though. Like I wouldn't go just for the uni experience, because you'll find that like, yeah, okay, again, in the first 4 months people go out like crazy because it's like new. But then after like that time, and when people have started to settle in, they'll find their own friends and you'll end up doing different sorts of things rather than just going out. So I wouldn't go for the experience. What's happened to my face? Why does it look so weird on the camera? It looks like it just cuts off across my face on the camera, but it doesn't. What? That's so weird. Oh, it's because the light's on me and that powder isn't very translucent, I reckon. But that's never done that before. That's really strange. I look normal, trust me, like in the mirror. But anyway, yeah, so people do like get out of their like clubbing phase, and I know people are probably like, okay, but I've been in first year and we just clubbed all the time. But like, I don't know, it depends on your friends, but personally the people I used to go out with, we'd go out like at least once a week, and now it's more like once a month. So yeah, that's not like for everyone obviously, but I'm not huge on going out. Like I'd rather go home and see my boyfriend and family at the weekends, but just know you can do that. Like it's your choice, you know, at the end of the day, like you can do what you want, and if you feel like you're missing out, then like, I don't know, it's a really difficult one, because like I would always say go with what you want to do and make yourself happy. So if you feel like you're missing your friends, or you have like a boyfriend at home or something, then just go home and you can catch up with the other people throughout the week. Like you're with them all week. That was the Primark blush, by the way. So yeah, that's personally what I do. If I really miss like my family or my boyfriend, then I just go home for the weekend and then I'll just catch up with the others during the week. Like it's so simple. My watch has just said looks like you're awake. Yeah, I've been awake for 4 hours. I am awake, yes. Honestly, it's a nightmare. But I said I was going to do a light makeup, but when I talk I always go really overboard. Just sit and blend for like ages. Okay, highlight. Okay. I'm going to use, this is my favourite highlight at the moment, She Glam highlight. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my god, it's a liquid, which I know again goes against all the rules, but I don't really care because I want to use the liquid. Where's my brush? There we go. There we go. So yeah, also like top tips, I will probably do a video of this when it gets closer to September, like what to pack for uni, for those of you who are like going and stuff, and I feel like it would be helpful for other people. But seriously, everyone, it's so weird. I don't know if this is the same for all unis, obviously, like it's kind of up to you and who you're friends with, but I packed dresses for my nights out. Like that's what I packed. I was thinking I was going to be wearing dresses on nights out. Trainers and a t-shirt and jeans. Honestly, more casual than if I was going shopping at home. That's how people go clubbing, and it's crazy to me because that's just not like at home. If I was going out clubbing, it's dress and heels. Uni, people be like, who's that girl? Who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. Yeah, anyway, it's so weird. Like honestly, if I wore heels, if I went up to my friend's house for prees and I was wearing a dress and heels, she'd be like, you alright? What occasion is it? Like on my birthday night out, I wore cargos. That's actually crazy. Oh, honestly, that is crazy because obviously back at home you wear like such different things. Anyway, this is such a random chat about uni, but I don't know why I just really fancied doing it because I feel like, I don't know, it might help a few people out. Who knows? This is a mascara just from Primark. I'm just using it because it's really cheap. It was like £1 and I'm only going to be filming for like 2 hours and then I'm going to be taking all my makeup off. So it seems a bit pointless to put like loads of makeup on. It's cute. She cute. It's a nice little mascara. Also, another thing about uni, save your money before you go. I saved so much money. I had like, because I've been doing YouTube since I was 15, I'm now 19. I had a fair amount of money saved up. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about how much. When I tell you that money halved, I'm not joking. You underestimate how much it costs to like go out clubbing when you drink. Like, I mean, it'll be £10 a night because you have to pay for entry, which on a good night's £2.50. Can be way more though. And then the drinks, oh my god, and then the drinks that you get when you're in there, like, oh, it's a nightmare. And then if you're like buying anything new, which you won't be if you're a student, like to wear, but honestly, I have never, whoa, that's horrible. I did not realise how dark that was. It doesn't look that dark in the mirror. Is it that bad? Maybe not actually. It's just really dark. That's from Primark as well. All the best makeup's from Primark, guys. But yeah, honestly, I really underestimated how much money I'd need. And like, I would recommend getting a job. Like, obviously it keeps you busy, but also keeps you socialising because it's so easy in first year when you're in halls. Lip gloss from Primark. So easy when you're in halls to literally just isolate yourself and spend all your time in your room, especially if you don't have lectures that day. So honestly, I'd really recommend getting a job because it just means that you do get out of the house, and that's obviously so good as a student. Like, you can't be sitting in your halls all day, especially mine, because the windows did not open. Like, okay, that was a bit dramatic, they did, but like that much air would come through, and I'm not even joking, that is how much, like, you couldn't put your finger through the window, it was that small. Like, the bit that was open, you couldn't even get your finger through it. Honestly, hated it. I'm so excited next year that I have 2 windows in my room and they can stay open all day long. I'm so excited for it. Yeah, anyway, that's my makeup done. I need to do my hair. I'm just gonna slick it back into a ponytail, but I need to redo it because it just wasn't giving the right vibes. Once I'm done filming, I am actually gonna have a bath because look how greasy my hair is. That's disgusting. But yeah, I haven't washed it since last Friday. What day is it? It's Wednesday, so that's actually nearly a week. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't wait to have a bath, honestly. I'm so excited, but I have to film these videos because I was meant to film them yesterday and I just put them off. The Gymshark one's not an ad, but Shein one is. I look so weird with my hair slicked back, but I need it off my face because it is so like just not vibing with me today. But anyway, that's the end of my get ready with me. Could do a little bun, but what are we thinking? It's a bit high. Look at it, like Miss Trunchbull. It's giving Miss Trunchbull vibes. I can't decide. Thing is, I'll be filming front on and I look like a bulldog man, so who knows. Anyway, that's the end of my little get ready with me, chatty get ready with me, whatever you want to call it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give a thumbs up and subscribe because that means the entire world to me. Look out for my Shein haul and my Gymshark haul. So excited. They'll obviously both be try-ons. Got some really cool pieces. I've got some bikinis, some evening outfits, gym wear, loads of cool stuff. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!